Newcastle United are now sitting ninth in the Premier League after winning their last 4 games in a row. Joe Linton hits 100 appearances for the club, and Saint Maximin has spoken in an interview on his future at the club. All of that and Newcastle United are set to make history this Sunday as the women's team play at St James's Park for the very first time. Yes guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Toon Tuesdays, your weekly roundup of Newcastle United news. I hope you guys are all doing good. If you're watching this video and you're a Newcastle fan, you probably are doing good because we have won the last 4 games in a row. 3 games in a week. Now sitting in the top half of the table in 9th place, beating Wolves at home, Leicester at home, Crystal Palace at home, and then topping it off with a 3-0 win against Norwich. It really has been the Brazilian showcase, or the Brazilian masterclass, with Bruno scoring 2 goals against Leicester, Joe Linton scoring 2 goals against Norwich on his 100th appearance, and we will talk about that a little bit more in a moment, and then Bruno getting another goal against Norwich as well. Not forgetting Chris Wood's goal against Wolves and Almiron's against Crystal Palace, because they all helped towards this fantastic run we've been on. And as I say, I spoke about this after the Norwich game in my reaction video. It was so good to watch us go down there, win 3-0. You know, not that long ago, that would just be a game where I could see us just throwing away points for no reason. We didn't do that. We went down, we did what we needed to do. We beat a team that isn't great, let's be honest. But more than that, you've got to look at it at a complete perspective. When we last played Norwich, we were down in the relegation zone with them and hadn't won a game. Since then, we have moved up to 9th place. That's the event. I'm celebrating the Norwich win, but what I'm really celebrating is how far we've come, you know, in the last 4 to 5 months since we played them in November and we drew with them 1-1 at home. We still hadn't won a game yet. You know, fast forward 5 months, we are now sitting top half of the table while they're still down there in bottom place. So a fantastic run. Bruno has just been incredible. The conversation's going on, who's better, Bruno or Cabaye? Because basically, you know, who we're trying to compare him to. What a player Bruno has been, and he's only been here 5 minutes. And think how long it took him to get him into the team as well. And now you can't drop him because he's just that good. So it's been incredible. Obviously, Newcastle move on to a pretty tough run of fixtures now, taking on Liverpool at the weekend, which we can quickly talk about now. I think it will be an extremely tough game. Obviously, when they've got world-class players like Mo Salah, Mane, you know, I'm a big fan of Jota as well. I really like what he's gone and done at Liverpool up to this point. I mean, they can score at any time. I think we will do well to hold on to our currently unbeaten at St James's Park in the Premier League for 2022. That's not a bad record to have, you know, almost 5 months later, or 4 months later. You know, but I think it's in jeopardy this weekend. But saying that, you know, once upon a time, you could easily just write us off before the game's even started, but I'm not doing that. I think we'll give them a good game. I think the way we've been playing, I think we've got a chance against anyone. And as I say, Liverpool this weekend will be tough. 12:30 kick-off, I will be there. The pre-match stuff will be out this Friday. The vlogs will be out on Saturday, so if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so. But that's the start of what is a tough run of fixtures, because now we get into the real stuff. And then goes Man City away the following week, and then goes Arsenal at home on the Monday night, which is the last home game of the season. Having it on a Monday night's a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I would have much preferred a Saturday where we could have celebrated a little bit more. But anyway, Arsenal on the Monday night. Tickets for that game actually went on sale today, so if you want one, go and have a look. I've been trying to buy one for a friend. I was in the queue for over an hour, so it's pretty popular, as you might imagine. And then the last game of the season is Burnley away. So yeah, a tough string of fixtures. Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal is not going to be easy, and that's where we're really going to see where this team's at. If I'm being honest, you know, I don't expect anything against any of those 3 teams, to be honest. 2 of them challenging for the league, 1 trying to get a Champions League. We're not there yet. But as I say, we've had some great form And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do against Liverpool this weekend. Moving on to Joe Linton. I spoke about him already. Scoring 2 goals on his 100th appearance for Newcastle. I mean, what a way to do it. The fact was, he's been incredible since Eddie Howe came in, being moved into that deeper midfield role. Some of the stats that have been coming through, comparing him to players like Declan Rice, is just absolutely mad of what a turnaround this guy's had. And I speak about Newcastle as a side having that turnaround from being bottom of the league with Norwich to being in the top 10 is mental. But on a specific level, looking at Joe Linton, he is the epitome of what we've changed in the last 4 months or so. His turnaround under Eddie Howe has been incredible. And when the lineup came up for Norwich and I saw that he was playing up front, I'm thinking, I hope he has a good game today. I really hope he can go out, play that position on his 100th appearance. You know, never in doubt, never in doubt. What a game! What a game he played. So good. The first goal, the ball comes through. It's almost like the defender and St. Max don't know who's going to get it. It comes to Joey. Again, 6 months ago. He couldn't kick the ball in the box. Whether it was nerves, confidence, falling over, it's rolling into him slowly, and I'm just thinking, get it on target. And he rifles it into the roof of the net. So happy for him. And then again, some credit to Murphy. Very clever ball across the front of goal as Joe Linton sticks the second in at the back post. And again, 100 appearances for the club. He has come out and spoken about it. He obviously said it means a lot. I'm very proud and very happy to represent this club, this great club, and to reach this mark. I'm happy that I can continue and hope there will be another 100 to come. So again, it's great to see him, totally rejuvenate what had been a really tough start for him at Newcastle, and to get 2 goals on his 100th appearance is just the way to do it. So yeah, I'm hoping to see him finish the season strong alongside his Brazilian counterpart Bruno. In what will be a few tough games, and I imagine we'll need him in midfield for the next few games. There's going to be a lot going on in that midfield and a lot of balls to win, and I'm sure he'll do us proud. St. Maximin has also spoken in an interview following the Norwich game. He is a player who has definitely split the opinion of Newcastle fans. On one hand, he's a fantastic player going forward. He's got some great flair. He's scored some really important goals for us. And then on the other hand, he can hold the ball a little bit too long. He could maybe pass and move a little bit more. And those are the two sides. But I do believe there is in the middle as well, which is probably where I sit a little bit more. I think he's been fantastic for us. I think he's a really important player. And if we could just refine, that final product on when to pass, when to shoot, I think he could be a great player for us. But he has been linked with being sold this summer. I've never believed it, to be honest. I've always said that I think we should keep him, and I think that he will stay. Eddie Howe himself has come out and said that he, in no way, shape or form, plans on letting him leave this summer. And St. Max has now come out and spoken about this. He has said, every player will want to come to this club. We have great supporters, great city in the best league. We need to work hard, keep going, keep improving. Now, that certainly sounds like a player who plans to stay around a little bit longer. And I'm very happy to hear it. As I say, I know he can frustrate some of the fans, but I do believe with that little bit more training under Eddie Howe, we can just get that right. And the flag display that War Flags put on with the number 10 and a huge St. Max banner was quality, because again, it's a player who has been through a number of injuries, a number of comebacks, and he's not playing his greatest football right now, as I do think he's still trying to get to that perfect match fitness. You could see it after that flag display. That first 15-20 minutes, he was on fire. In the last home game. It did whittle out towards the end, but you could see the emotion in him. He clearly appreciated it from the fans, and I think that's the kind of thing we'll love to see at the club. And I've no doubt War Flags will continue to do more fantastic stuff just like that to help inspire the players, as it did in that game, and I think it did in the Joe Linton game with the 100 100 appearances as well. I think that really spurred him on to get those goals. And to finish off, Newcastle United look to make history this weekend as the women's team play at St James's Park for the very first time this Sunday at 2 p.m. against Alnwick Town. Tickets are free for under 18s or £3 for over 18s, and you do just pay on the door. If I'm right, the tickets are being sold in the East Stand. So when you get to the ground, the East Stand is where you want to go. It is rumoured to be potentially streamed online on the website or maybe the Newcastle YouTube. So if you can't get to the game, it may be watchable, although I cannot promise that. That's just a rumour that's going around. But they are looking like there's going to be a pretty big attendance. Murdad has come out and tweeted about this quite a lot. Newcastle United themselves are promoting this as much as they can, and I think it's a great opportunity for anyone who maybe doesn't normally go to the men's games, maybe can't get a ticket because the tickets are crazy at the moment, to go down £3, kids go free. I think it could be a real good one, and the atmosphere I think is going to be incredible. War Flags themselves have also hinted at a display for the game, so I think it's going to be a good one, and hopefully, as I say, the first time the women's have ever played at St James's Park, we can see them get a win. Now, I've actually been looking to see the highest attendances ever in women's football, and funnily enough, Barcelona and Real Madrid actually broke that record very recently, getting 90,000 to a women's game. So I don't think we'll quite manage that, but I think it will be a great turnout, a great occasion, and as I say, some good football on show as well, and hopefully we can see the women's team get a win. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as I do this Newcastle update video every Tuesday. And if you want to watch more, be sure to click here on what is my new Who Is series discussing Newcastle United transfer targets going in to the summer window. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you later.